Hey fellow stock guardians, happy Friday, June 18th, 2021. I'm Hoda, a stock card CEO, reporting to you from a red stock market. I took a quick look at the stock market indices as reactions to the Fed's decisions earlier in the week continued, dug into the impact of gun and ammo shortage on stocks such as Smith Wesson, and discuss the future of gaming company GRVY. The stock market indices closed in the red today, with the Dow falling over 500 points, having its worst week since October. The market's movements may be due to the comments from Jim Bullard on CNBC. The St. Louis Federal Reserve president mentioned that interest rate hikes might come even sooner than the earlier announced 2023 estimates from Wednesday's Fed's report. The Fed is becoming more specific about its strategy to combat the rising inflation, but investors are still uncertain of what the future holds. Another factor for today's volatility is the so-called quadruple witching. This event is a quarterly occurrence and is aptly named. 4 financial contracts for index futures and options and stock futures and options expired today. This is a significant cause of market movement as more than $818 billion worth of single stock option contracts expired today. I've never heard of the term before, but thanks to Landon, one of our contributors, I learned about it today. Thank you, Landon. 2020 may be over, but the signs of fear and uncertainty still show in the market. Smith Wesson brand, ticker SWBI, showed up on the winners and losers page on a stock card with more than a 17% jump today. It's a company that has thrived throughout the pandemic. Demand for weapons and ammunition has yet to slow down as people flock to stores to make sure of their personal safety and protection. Yesterday's earnings report from the company showed a 67% increase in sales over last year's same quarter. It's not a surprise that gun and ammo manufacturers see a great year. Like many other parts of the economy, the shortage of ammunition has been an issue since last year, and there is no end in sight. Stromberger & Co., ticker RGR, is also another beneficiary of the ammo shortage. It is an arms manufacturer specializing in rifles, pistols, and revolvers. RGR stocks saw roughly a 3% gain today. Fear is one of the strongest market mover forces, which is why you see a steady upward trend for both stocks. GRVY, ticker GRVY, is a video game company made famous for its title series Ragnarok. The Korean-launched MMORPG has since been followed by spin-offs and follow-up versions for several gaming platforms. I noticed it today on a stock card's biggest losers list. The stock took a 9% dip throughout today. Video game stocks have had an excellent pandemic year. GRVY, for example, had more than 20% gain in May alone, after 40% year-over-year revenue growth in Q1. Despite the outstanding performance, the biggest red flag for me is the company's dependence on Ragnarok brand. GRVY has yet to release a new IP, which begs the question, can it retain its user base even with a new franchise? A game can only hold so much replayability, so the company must follow up its success with another quality release. Although GRVY may not have attempted to branch out yet, things are looking pretty good for now. The newest game from the studio, Ragnarok X Next Generation, generated over 2 million pre-registration leading up to its release. Many video game studios end up being a one-hit wonder who get acquired by larger studios for their talent. So the stock may be a good fit for a bet in the video game industry. I myself prefer to focus on gaming companies with more revenue optionalities rather than one franchise. That's it for today. If you haven't already done so, please give a stock card a try. Research as many stocks and ETFs that you want. And consider following a few successful investors by visiting the StockPick page on the StockCard platform. And don't forget to sign up for a 14-day trial with promo code ROLLWITHOURCEO, all lowercase and in one word, to get an additional 10% discount. And as always, help us grow the community by liking, subscribing, and sharing these daily market recap reports with your fellow investors. You know how the algorithms work. I'll see you next week.